The next 10 years, how old am I going to be? Like 20 something, I think. I hope I'm very successful. Maybe I want a family by then. I'm not sure. But yeah, I just want to be successful by then.
In 10 years, I see myself pursuing my dream career, which I'm not sure of yet.
In 10 years, I see myself being fairly wealthy, being very happy with my life, and in a different place in my life.
I see myself being an author and a story writer and a novel writer in 10 years from now and writing poetry. So.
In 10 years, I see myself in a successful position, doing what I like the most with my life.
Where do I see myself in 10 years? I don't know yet, but probably traveling.
Where do I see myself in 10 years? I see myself in 10 years being a journalist and writing. Like, I like to write and I like to read. So I want to write about things that I like and things that I do and stuff. That's where I see myself in 10 years.
Where I see myself in 10 years is opening my own shoe store, and just selling shoes and making money.
In the next 10 years, I'd hopefully gotten my degree by then, gotten a job as an RN, and yeah.
In 10 years, I see myself possibly moving out of state for an illustration career and maybe getting engaged.
Where do I see myself in 10 years? Obviously, successful of some sort, doing something. I don't know yet.
In the next 10 years, I see myself being a music teacher at a high school, teaching music to kids.
In 10 years, I see myself as a successful animal trainer with amazing goals for the future to come.
Where do I see myself in 10 years? It's probably becoming an artist, really. Keep drawing, doing art stuff. Maybe do comics, maybe.
Where do I see myself in the next 10 years? I see myself working in a hospital, making some type of money, because I don't want to be broke for the rest of my life.
And where do I see myself in 10 years? Hopefully the best scientist in the world. We can only aim high. But hopefully, I'd say in 10 years, I'd hope to be a lot smarter, because I want to be really career-driven in my future. And I feel like having that intelligence from hopefully college, because I'm not spending all my money for nothing. But yeah, I hope I'm a lot smarter so that I can be a better scientist and hopefully to help the world, because that's really what I want to do. So that's where I see myself in 10 years. But
where do I see myself in 10 years? In 10 years, I see myself being successful, having a good job, making good money, traveling, just enjoying life, and just being happy. Like, I just want to be good and happy.
Where do I see myself in 10 years? Working in my dream job or in the career, one of my careers.
Second, I see myself in 10 years. Where I see myself in 10 years, I see myself being a big graphic designer for like big companies like Google, Apple, maybe Nike or Jordan. And
where do I see myself in 10 years? In 10 years, I see myself either being a physical therapist or a realtor, just depending on which future I take and which plan I decide.
In the next 10 years, I see myself in college still.
In 10 years, I see myself as a nurse, because that's what I've been planning to do in my life.
Where I see myself in 10 years, still in college, trying to get my doctorate degree, because I want to be a cardiovascular surgeon. So yeah, I want to be in college for quite some time.
In the next 10 years, I see myself graduating from a college, hopefully, and pursuing a job in computer science or mechanical engineering, one of the two.
In 10 years, I see myself that I did a good job.
Now, I see myself in 10 years as a photographer or filmer, because it's closer to the things I like. At first, I wanted to be an actor, but I didn't really have that talent. So I want to be closer as a filmer
because I like to be not be on television, but I like the television studios. So I want to be closer on that, or I want to be a photographer because a photographer has a lot of chances to travel, and I want to travel a lot.
Where do I see myself in the next 10 years? Being successful, traveling, having a family, being able to buy whatever I want.
Where do I see myself in 10 years would be easily working as an electrician because that's my end goal. I want to get into an electrician trade.
In 10 years from now, I definitely see myself hopefully in like a dental school or like whatever school I pursue to go to for my dream or my career and just be happy because that's literally the key to life. So, yeah, thank you.
I want to be successful and I hope I'll complete my mechanical engineer.
In 10 years, I see myself potentially just being a software engineer, coding. I don't have like the specifics down. I just know I want to deal with something in the realm of coding, uh, freelance, working for a business. Either way, I'm happy with it.
I see myself in the next 10 years going to college and becoming an accountant.
In 10 years, I see myself being really successful, like in something. Real estate, my own business, workforce, something. Like I can't, my number one fear for real is like not making it, not being successful, not having enough to provide for myself. So successful in 10 years.
Hopefully in 10 years I have things figured out.
Next 10 years, I see myself hopefully working my dream job, which is in computer engineering, and have my own spot, chilling. Maybe even got me a little honey, you know what I'm saying?
In 10 years, I see myself probably coming back from the military and actually find like what type of job is in around the area that fits my career field. Because I think I told like a lot of my teachers that I really wanted to go to the Navy or to the Air Force because I don't really want to go to a low penny making job like going to Dairy Queen, working there for like 9 to 5, or going to Walmart or something like that. Just didn't want to. I wanted to have experience, however, when it was my 11th grade year, probably when it was around January or February, because that's when Dairy Queen was like sending out flyers or whatever, saying something. Oh, we need someone to be a cashier or whatever like that. I said, oh, I can do something like that. But after that, the coronavirus hit. Man, just the coronavirus hit hard. But anyways, let me continue. But in 10 years, see myself coming from the military, having knowledge, knowing what I really want to do in my life. But if I had to say it, I really want to become a YouTuber. I really did. And I said, actually have a good career field. I can actually be inspirational to any other person that's looking at my videos and stuff. So if they having a bad day, I can actually make them happy with some of my vids, something like that. But the reason why I picked the military, like the Air Force or Navy, is because I just need the money. I need the money, and I also need to become a better person than I am now. And I need to become strong too. Okay, I'm gonna stop. No, that's not professional. But so I think that can actually make me a better person in the Navy or in the Air Force and out the military, because I think that would be really good for me. Because my dad suggested it, because I can actually get a good amount of money from when I come back and doing my years. And shout out to him too. He actually influenced me in 10 years. Like I said before, 10 years being successful. And I might still be in the military at that point too. I still might, because I want to do extra years, and I made some good friends probably.
In 10 years, I'm not entirely sure where I see myself. I'm hoping that once I move out, I'll be successful and manage to keep living out. I also want to attend college, of course.
I see myself in the next 10 years in the United States Marine Corps.
In 10 years, I see myself being a nail tech and an actress. Both of them are very artistic, and I'm very creative. So I feel like I fit both categories of being a nail tech and an actress.
In the next 10 years, I see myself successful, maybe working in a career that involves children, or maybe even potentially being a photographer.
Where I would see myself in 10 years would probably be having my own home, hanging out with friends, probably already have a job.
Where I see myself in the next 10 years, designing big buildings for important people.
In 10 years, I see myself as a dental assistant with 2 cats and some dogs.
In 10 years, I see myself living in Myrtle Beach, doing nails, because I'm going to nail school. Living in Myrtle Beach, doing nails, probably having a beach house by then, because I feel like I'm going to be making money doing nails. It's like having a beach house and a Jeep Wrangler.
In the next 10 years, I see myself probably in a veterinary clinic.
In 10 years, I see myself either owning a huge business or working for a huge airway company as a pilot.
In the next 10 years, I see myself in a big house somewhere with a family.
And where do I see myself in 10 years? I see myself teaching music, probably somewhere in Michigan.
Where I see myself in 10 years is on a yacht with a latte.
And where do you see yourself in 10 years? Well, I'm not exactly sure, but I do plan on going to Wayne State. That is if I get accepted, since I applied late. But if that doesn't work out, I do plan on going to a 2-year community college. Then I will be transferring out to Wayne State. And after that, we'll see where life gets me, because I'm not exactly sure what I want to do for my major. But yeah.
In 10 years, I see myself being successful with a big family.
And in 10 years, I see myself in the healthcare field, helping people out.
In the next 10 years, let's see, I'll be 28. Maybe a couple kids, maybe married, have my own business, living out of state.
In 10 years, I see myself probably still in Michigan, probably living on my own somewhere. I'll be 28, so. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go too far. I don't really know what I want to study right now, or where I want, what I want to go into, but I'm hoping to do something that involves creativity and expressing myself, basically. Not really sure what that is yet, but I'm hoping that I'll find it somewhere down the line.
In the next 10 years, I see myself being a famous YouTuber.
Years, I see myself starting my career, enjoying my life, and being successful.
In the next 10 years, I see myself probably being an athletic trainer in Texas or something.
In 10 years, I see myself working as a registered nurse. I want to help people and learn many things from it.
In the next 10 years, I see myself working for a company as an administrative director.
Next, in 10 years, I definitely see myself working in the pharmaceutical field. Hopefully, if all goes well. It's such a rigorous field, but I feel that I am best fit for it, and hopefully it goes well.
In the next 10 years, I see myself doing something that I love and being happy and enjoying my life.
In 10 years, I see myself being done with college and being happy with a good career.
In the next 10 years, I see myself in an apartment or house with a kid.
In 10 years, I see myself hopefully with the job that I'm going to college for, which is genetic counseling, fingers crossed. Maybe with a husband, kids, who knows, maybe, I don't know.
I see myself in the next 10 years somewhere in the Navy and in some form of engineering field.
In 10 years, I see myself having a family and having a good career and being stable.
I see myself in California, flipping houses, and yeah.
In 10 years, I see myself being successful and a nurse helping people and with a dream house and a car.
In the next 10 years, I see myself finishing college, graduating, and becoming a veterinarian.
In 10 years, I wanted to see myself as an independent woman and being happy with my profession.
Where do I see myself 10 years from now?
very successful, a travel nurse, going around the world. And with my side job doing lashes, which everybody know I love lashes. But
Where I see myself in the next 10 years is pursuing myself as a vet tech.
In 10 years, I see myself in the medical field, like a physician. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
In 10 years, I see myself getting done with my education and get a good job.
Next 10 years, ooh, I don't know. Rich. Hopefully.
Where will I be in 10 years from now? 10 years from now, I'll probably be on the streets, but hopefully not, you know. I want to be successful, have a good job, a life, you know. No financial struggle, anything like that, you know. Who wants that? Anyways.
In 10 years, I see myself with a family, making a good living, just living the best life, I guess.
I see myself working, having my own family.
Where do I see myself in 10 years? Well, I'm thinking about going to trade school after high school, so I'll probably see myself running a successful company in the trades, maybe like a heating, venting, cooling company, or maybe an electric company. Who knows?
Where do I see myself in 10 years being successful? Yeah, probably a writer.
In the next 10 years, I see myself as a vet tech in the military with a minor in music.
Where do I see myself in 10 years? I see myself finally graduating college and to be a psychiatrist and hopefully live in my first home. I don't really think I will be married, but you never know.
I think in 10 years, I see myself as content. Right now I plan on becoming a social worker, but that could change as my aspirations change and as time goes on. But I see myself as content.
Okay, in 10 years I see myself either being a registered nurse or dermatology, someone with skin, and most likely have a family, married, doing good, my own house, pets.
In 10 years, I see myself working at my dream job, which is a vet, and living comfortably and having my favorite car.
In 10 years, I see myself probably working at a plant or somewhere, or trying to figure out how to start my own business.
In 10 years, I see myself hopefully finishing college, starting a career. I wanted to be a doctor, so hopefully I can become a doctor.
In 10 years, I don't really see myself doing much else other than working. I don't know what else I'd be doing.
In 10 years, I see myself working in the healthcare field or doing some type of social work. Basically just a job where I can find myself helping people.
In 10 years, I see myself with a good career and a house and maybe a business.
I have no clue where I will be in 10 years.
In 10 years, I see myself traveling the world and stuff, being a registered nurse.
In 10 years, I see myself hopefully graduating college, because the thing I'm looking into may take a couple of years. But other than that, I hopefully will be graduating from college and hopefully getting a good job that I'm going to stick with, that I'm happy with.
In 10 years, I see myself being a firefighter and starting a little family.
In 10 years, I see myself being very successful, probably not for like a productive job, but I do see myself being successful.
In 10 years, I see myself rich and famous and wealthy from being a famous musician.
10 years, I see myself done with culinary school in New York City and hopefully opening a restaurant with my grandma back here in Michigan.
In 10 years, I see myself as a successful independent woman.